Hi everyone, it's Christina from Christina's Crafts, and I am going to show you how to make this pot holder. All right, I am all set. I have my peaches and cream, 100% cotton yarn, my needles, my scissors, and a 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. The first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to slip stitch onto my hook, and I am going to chain 27. All right, I have 27 chains on my hook. What I am going to do is I am going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then I am going to single crochet in each stitch all the way across to the end. I single crocheted all the way across to the end. Next thing I am going to do is I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to turn my work. The first stitch in the second chain from the hook here is a single crochet. Then there's going to be a repeating pattern. It is going to be half double crochet and then a slip stitch. Half double crochet, slip stitch. So you're gonna half double crochet, slip stitch all the way to the end. Okay, so I did my half double crochet, slip stitch at the end, and then this is very important. You make sure you get a single crochet in this last stitch right here. That one's a little bit more difficult to get to, but all right. Then you are going to chain one and you're going to turn your work. You are going to do a single crochet in the first one, and then you're going to repeat your pattern with a half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. So it's just a repeating pattern all the way across. You're going to do a single crochet in the first one every time, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, and you're going to do that all the way to the end. Right, I'm all the way to the end of this row, and I'm going to put a single crochet right in the end stitch here, and then chain one and turn my work. So if you look, it's making this neat little bump pattern in there because of the slip stitch. So your repeating pattern is every row you do a single crochet, and then you start with the half double crochet, slip stitch. So you're going to go all the way across, half double crochet, slip stitch, and then when you get to the last chain, always single crochet. So single, half, slip stitch, half, slip stitch, and then a single crochet in the end. Always single crochet in both ends. And you're just going to keep repeating this pattern until you get a square. All right, this is my progress so far. I'm about 3/4 of the way done with my pot holder. I just wanted you to see this pattern up close, this bumpy pattern. What I am going to do is I'm going to make 2 of these, and they're actually going to get sewn together. And it makes a really nice thick pot holder, which I really like. So I'm just going to continue because we want to make sure this is a square. So I just wanted to tell you again, you always single crochet in the first one, and then you do the repeating pattern of half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet, and you just keep going like that all the way to the end, and you always put a single crochet in the last stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this one up, and then I will show you how to sew the 2 together to make a nice thick pot holder. All right, so I'm just about ready to put my last single crochet in the end. So what you're going to do is you're going to snip your yarn, wrap it around and pull through and tie it tight. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your needle and you are going to sew the ends in. So just kind of weave it in, usually 3, maybe 4 times to make sure that it stays good. Just kind of wind it through the fibers because you don't want it to pull out. All right, and then you're gonna snip your end off, and then you're gonna do the same to the other side. Okay, so I did 2 of these. So we're all ready to sew them together. So we're just gonna match them up like this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take probably about 10 times the width of the hot pads, maybe 12, just to be safe. I don't remember exactly how much yarn I used. Are going to thread your needle. All right, and then you are going to start sewing them together. So actually what I did was I started on the inside of the hot pad and then pull the yarn all the way through. Actually, I think I took a little bit extra yarn than what I wanted to, but it's better to have too much than not have enough as you're sewing around and then you run out. All right, so threaded it through the middle. I'm just gonna tuck this little tail in there, match up my hot pads here, and then I am just going to go through the thickness of them, the 2 together. All right, and then I'm actually, instead of going in and out, I want to go around the hot pad. So you have it in over here, so you're going to do from over here, go through the back. I'm just going to go around the hot pad. So the yarn is on the outside like this. So back through. All right, and then I am just gonna keep sewing all the way around till I get to the end. All right, I'm almost there. I got one more end to sew up. I absolutely love these pot holders, but they are very labor intensive. They actually take quite a long time to make. But they are well worth it because they are so thick, way better than the ones that you buy at the store. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this end and then I'll come back and show you how to finish it up. I am at the end. I have it all crocheted together. Then what I'm gonna do to finish it off is I am just going to put a little knot in the yarn here. Just put it right through like that, pull it through. Pull tight. And then what I do is I just kind of run my yarn and try to go into like the middle of the pot holder. And pull it through. And I actually just do this a few times just to make sure that the end stays in. Because these are 100% washable, which is what I love about them, the cotton yarn. So you can just throw them in with your dish towels or whatever to wash them. So I just kind of run it through here a few times. But These pot holders are so nice and so thick, but like I said, you're doing 2 panels and it's a very tight stitch, so it actually takes quite a bit of time to make them, but it is really worth it. All right, snipped off the end, and there's my pot holder. It's all done.